Hello and welcome to Better Gaming, the event and podcast series dedicated to all aspects of ethical gambling, where we discuss how to make it safe, secure and socially balanced for everyone. I'm Jim, I'm the host of the show, and this video is just a preview of an interview that I've done with Dr Maris Catania, who is a chartered psychologist, and we discussed everything to do with gaming and gambling and the impact it's having on young adults, children, and the next generation coming through. There seems to be an underlying problem that is emerging within the younger generation. There was an article that was released by The Guardian, which showed that in just a year, the proportion of young people in Britain identified with gambling problems more or less doubled from 0.7 in 2023 to 1.5%. In 2024. And even though that sounds like a low percentage, when you take into account the critical numbers, I think it was about 85,000 children with a gambling problem, which is quite frightening. And it's all to do with gambling mechanisms within gaming surrounds and environments. So, for example, games that you would deem as quite safe for a child, whether that's FIFA or Roblox or Fortnite, they all contain gambling mechanisms within them, whether that's loot boxes or skin betting that kids can access and they can spend real world money on. My son recently had his birthday and he requested that he got a V-Bucks, which is something that people spend on Fortnite from the majority of his friends. And I've just got to be really, really careful that he is spending that within the game mechanism or within the game environment in a sensible and measured way. It's something that I'm mindful of. I did do a video earlier whereby Sky News had done an investigation that shown online casinos are targeting kids and young adults through Roblox with casino-like games. And so in the interview that I'm doing with Dr. Maris, we're just going to be talking about that, the impact of it, what people can do to protect their kids and how to look out for warning signs, best practice really, because it is a worrying trend and it's something that I think people just need to be aware of and to just watch out for, because you just don't want it spiraling out. The technology that's there is fantastic. I'm a big advocate of gaming, but I'm just also mindful that we keep an eye out for this trend. So that's the interview that will be coming, probably landing in the next couple of weeks. Keep your eyes peeled for it. But yeah, if anybody's got any feedback or any insight or statistics regarding how much kids are spending, leave me a comment.